All right, on with us now is Josh Brubaker, known as Brew on the radio. Hey, what do I call you? Do I call you Brew or do I call you Josh?
All my friends just call me Brew, so go with that. It sounds good.
All right, man. Hey, good to talk to you, man. Congratulations on, I just saw that you're now doing afternoons on AMP in Los Angeles. That's pretty recent, huh?
Yeah, yesterday was my first day on air, so yep, just waking up from that out in Cali, and it's like a dream, so it's been crazy the last couple of months.
So you moved. You're out of Detroit in California now.
Yep, living in West Hollywood right now, and I'm like the first person who's been able to go into the studios here. Obviously, it's so locked down and all that, but it's been really cool getting to be out here and with sun and everything. I mean, gosh, leaving in the winter in Detroit, it was a good time.
It's really cool what you've done on TikTok. You have over 3 million followers. And I started to see some stuff when you would be like, hey, watch this. I'm going to say this on the radio. And I was like, that's funny. But then I would see other radio guys just being a little weird about it, being like, well, that's nothing. And I was like, okay, well, then you do it. Then if you think you're so smart, why don't you do it, smart guy? And they couldn't do it, Josh or Brew. What, is he my friend or no? I call him Brew?
Brew.
Yeah, Brew, you're my friend. That's right. So
That's right.
When you start to have some success on TikTok and you can feel the people starting to like what you're doing, like what's happening in your mind? Are you like, I'm on to something? Like I can turn this into a career? Like what's happening there?
Yeah, I mean, I would have considered my career somewhat successful. You know, being in Detroit, like that was a city I always wanted to work in and stuff because I'm from there. And I was happy with everything. And TikTok just kind of took it to a whole new level. Like, I know I heard you talking on the pod about it. Like, you're hearing hate about it. I haven't heard any bad things, which is surprising. I know people talk, you know, behind backs and everything. But I only heard good things. And to be honest, TikTok was like a huge part in getting eyes on me out here in LA. And it's a big part of how I got this job. So it's been crazy. And as far as, you know, the TikTok success, it's such a weird app. Like you can grow so fast in so little time. I started only like in November posting those things and I got 1 million followers. And that's kind of when I was like, oh, okay, like this is nuts. And then 4 days later I hit 2 million and it's just been kind of rolling ever since.
Jeez, you went up 1 million in 4 days?
Just 4 days. It was like a TikTok I did about, I think, playing WAP. It was accidentally on the radio. That one kind of pushed me over. Got a lot of, you know, exposure. So
wow. You know, yeah, you make a good point there too. It's all about like eyeballs on you. And if you have a talent, it's how do you get eyeballs on you so you can show your talent. We had to freaking rob a store on the air for it to happen to us, which I would never recommend. But for you, it was you're good, but in a land of everybody being good at a lot of different things, you figured out how to get eyeballs to you to show that you were good. At what point did your company go, hey, we need to move you to a bigger spot because we now see, you know, actually what you bring to the company? Like when did this LA deal start to work itself out?
Yeah, so I worked for a different radio company, and that was kind of the issue. Like there was nothing really for me, or they didn't like react to it fast enough while all this other stuff was coming at me, and I just wanted to strike while iron was hot, and this was like a dream. I never thought LA would be like a possibility, and other stuff that's in the works. And now TikTok's like a part of it. Like it's part of the career, you know. I'm able to collab and do different projects with that, and there's so many other opportunities out in LA that it was just like kind of a no-brainer. So
you left companies too. What I don't know what company you work for, but what boneheads to let you go? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know for us radio people, like it was even wilder. You know, like I didn't even have a contract out there. They never gave me one. So I just walked after my 2 weeks notice because I didn't have to, you know, be restrained to anything. So, but you know, it's such a weird thing. Like I said, I wasn't known before TikTok. Like I only had, because you were talking about how my other platforms, you know, aren't as popping right now. It's like I said, this only started blowing up like 3 months ago. So it's slowly starting to bleed into Instagram and like obviously Twitter and like Facebook's whatever. But, you know, it was just such a whirlwind from when November I had like 1,000 followers on TikTok to 3 million. And it just came out of nowhere, you know?
So you grew up in Detroit. Like I grew up in Arkansas. My goal was always to work in Little Rock because that's where I grew up, and that was the biggest city in Arkansas, honestly. You grew up in Michigan, and was the goal always to get on Detroit?
It was, yep. And I started in the smallest market, and I'm so glad I did. I started in a place called Bad Axe, Michigan. It's in the thumb. And it was just like I was on an AM country station talking to like cows all day. And then just kind of worked my way up, did the whole radio grind thing of going to medium market and then Detroit. And I thought, you know, I wasn't like a guy who thought LA or New York and stuff like that would be a possibility. But because Detroit was kind of the end game at least. But yeah, I'm just taking the opportunities as they come, and it's been amazing.
So I pulled up my TikTok here, and I now can, whatever make that rev share money is. I don't have as many followers as you have. I have 400,000 followers, so I'm not killing it over there. Nothing like Brew's doing. But I looked at my money today. Do you do this, Creator Fund?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read you my last 5 days here. Yesterday, $9.50. The day before that, $4.97. $4.98. I had 2 big days with 11 and 10. Yeah. So just what's a good day? What's a good single day for you, Brew?
Yeah. So there's a funny thing about it too, is it kind of like rolls. So like you can get views from a video from months ago and it keeps, collecting views and stuff. But the Creator Fund's kind of a joke. Like nobody can really do a career unless you're like Addison Rae or something on that. Most of the people make their money from sponsorships and deals and stuff. The one video though, I got like 30 million views playing that WAP on our country station in Detroit. That got me like a couple thousand, and that was like the biggest one.
Do you ever get this money, or is it like these offshore gambling sites where you never quite get the money?
Dude, I got it, and I was like, this is great. Like, just having an extra, like, bonus check every month, it was nice, especially when you're in radio, when I was making nothing out in Detroit, so it was a nice little bonus.
First of all, I cannot believe as soon as you started having some heat on you, they didn't put you under a contract. Like, that's a bad move by them. And good for you for going, hey, it's hot right now, let me go get it. And so, like that, I salute you. Excellent move. Were you doing country or pop? I think I'm confused here on what was going on, because I saw the WAP video and you were in a country station. What were you doing mostly?
Yeah, so my main home station and everything was country, and I was doing other country stations in our company, and then also top 40, because I was the youngest, the youngest one in the building. So definitely wanted to keep all the horizons open. It was doing about 10 or 12 just throughout our company there.
And they didn't have you under contract. I'm blown away at this. As soon as I got on 4 stations, they were like, "We're locking you up and your kids. We own your sperm." It was the whole thing, and they did They did nothing. So you go to your new company. What are you going to do in LA? They have big plans for you?
Yeah. So obviously the first biggest thing is afternoons on AMP here, and it's so exciting. I just started the first day, and then we'll keep building it and see what they got planned for that. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's so funny. I had to obviously get an agent and everything, because I was getting contract offers and stuff from all these companies. I didn't know what was real and what was it. So he was looking at him. He's like, I was going to take one before, and he was like, you'd be an absolute idiot to take this. I just didn't know, I was never had a contract or anything. And he really helped me out with all that stuff and got me in a much better situation now. So.
Dang, had to get an agent. That's how you know it's happening.
Nice.
I remember. Good for you. I'm proud for you. One of a guy that I'm close to that took a chance on me when we very first started syndicating my show is Phil Becker, and he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I love Brew."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, you should reach out to him sometime." So listen, man, I'll text you after this just to give you my number. So if you ever need a resource for somebody who kind of came up through this thing the same way that you're doing, always hit me up. I'm proud to see you doing it this way. It's all about getting eyeballs on your talent, and I think you did that, and congratulations, man. That's really freaking cool.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. I wanted to tell you, too, it was so wild. I was getting DMs on Instagram when you, brought me up the first time, and I was reading your book in the airport. I'm a big fan of yours and everyone on the show. Hope you're all listening. Hello. And I was reading your second book, and I started getting all these DMs. It was like a surreal thing, because I'm a huge fan of yours, and I don't get why anyone hates on you, man. I love your story as well. And how about Arkansas?
Yeah, that's why I like to say, how about Arkansas? Or I would say, wait, people hate on me? But no, everybody hates on me, and I hear it. I feel that crap.
But
that's what happens.
I'm
going to tell you, bro, you have huge things about to happen for you, because you're a smart guy, you're a good-looking guy, you're a talented guy. Everything that you want to happen can happen for you. Here's the thing to learn. As soon as that pedestal starts to rise, more people see you, but that select group of haters grows too. Just because you're going higher, it doesn't mean more people are hating you. It just means you're rising higher, so more people see you. So who knows? I hope you never have to go through some of the crap I've been through. But if you do, you got a voice, you got an ear here you can talk to, and I'm very proud for you, and just crush it, man. I love it. Love to see it.
I appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for reaching out and stuff. This was awesome.
One final question. In my honor, can you use the word boner on air?
Oh, my gosh. If I get fired from this job.
All right, Brew. Good to talk to you. You guys follow Brew on the radio, on TikTok, and on Instagram. And Brew, I'm sure once everything's lifted, I'll see you in real life. Have a good day, man.
Yep, you guys too. Thanks so much.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
Hey, guys, it's Bobby Bones. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then go check it out. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters, a lot of music. Welcome to the Bobby Cash channel.